It's the NFL on EA Sports as we stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Harrison Butker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Derek Nottie on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the Chiefs, 48.
On second down now. It's Ingram, and he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going to take off with it, and he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Now it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he wins. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to slip through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now left side on the swing pass. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Nicole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Edwards-Helaire. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
On the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
And the first down, Chiefs.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
On second down, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jihad Ward with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over. So
now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Ben Neiman on the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt. And they're going for it on 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Got a man. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 36 yards, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Chiefs.
Over the middle, complete. That's Sherman. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12.
Run drag routes. You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Here's Hardman on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10.
Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Chiefs 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson now off the bootleg. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 51 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Returning it, Justice Hill. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 12-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 54 yards. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Here's Hardman on the return. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Cole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 11 from the 32. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Calais Campbell on the stop.
And 10 at their 48-yard line.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They go play fake. Mahomes flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Third
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Carry for Edwards-Helaire. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And again, it's Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Giants are going to get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
9-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 27.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Derek Noddy on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 7.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's good.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Here's Hardman on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we